beautiful Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your Hunter's Moon reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I do not take money, e-gifts or donations. So if anyone claiming to be me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Keep yourself safe. I have reported them myself to YouTube and to Facebook, so let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds, and let us begin. Okay, so the Hunter's Moon, it is in Aries and it brings inspiration. It also brings a flushing out of opportunity, accomplishment, extra energy to pursue a goal or a dream relentlessly, and about flushing out those opportunities as we close out the year. Mercury and Jupiter are no longer in retrograde, so that means there is more abundance, there's more good luck, and there's more communication. Things are moving more freely, so a little bit chaotic energy is being left behind, that sort of stubborn energy. Now, full moons tend to be about letting go of struggles, really looking at things, forgiving the past, but anything that is emotionally rising within you, it is about processing it and making voluntary changes that are necessary to your personal growth, nobody else's but to yours. Okay, also with that full moon energy, you may have felt like you could not sleep or you were a little bit restless in the last couple of days in the run up to that moon. We've got trust, we've got true love come to me. Okay, look at what you're manifesting for this full moon energy. We also have abundance. So loving this, what is coming towards you. Now, of course, with this full moon, your 3rd house is activated, which is about dreaming. It's about dreaming of the big escape. Perhaps you're planning some sort of retreat or a vacation there. This time does star quick getaways for you rather than like a big escape, because when it comes to your 3rd house, it is also about dealing with things that are necessary at home, whether it's sorting out bills, your routine, processing things, sorting out relationships. Self-expression is important during this time as well, of course, but I feel you may be planning a quick getaway or a quick trip, which is it's a small break, but it really refreshes your soul. Okay, so if you're not doing that, I feel like you're planning that at this stage. But I do feel like dreaming, whether it's daydreaming or thinking about your goals, your dreams, or even about dreaming about a person. Maybe you're manifesting love into your world if you haven't got love already. Dreaming is sometimes connected to the Magician card energy, which is about, you know, turning visions into reality. Dreams are not sort of like airy type things that are not important. Okay, dreams are so important because dreams become things, thoughts become things. We often start with a vision or you know, something that we're hoping to achieve, and then we work hard to achieve it. We see the vision, that is a dream. Okay, so I do feel like you're really connected to like the law of attraction during this time, so thoughts are very important for you. Now we've got trust. Okay, this is your opening energy, and it says here, I am safe, I am secure, in love I trust, my faith endures. So if you've had trust issues, Aquarius, in the past with regards to relationships or friendships or even circumstances at your workspace, I feel like you're processing that energy and you're actually letting go of some of those trust issues in order to open yourself up towards abundance. Now, it's wonderful to say, I want to receive abundance, I want to receive love, I want to have all these things, but we have to be receptive to it. We have to be open to it. And if we've got trust issues, sometimes we feel like, you know, for example, if love comes on in, we've got a barrier. That may be a barrier that has been put there because someone else damaged your confidence or trust in love. And, you know, we've got a little bit of, you know, a brick wall. Sometimes we've got a healthy boundary, of course, which is important because that lets the good stuff in, but keeps all the negative out. But trust is important. Now it's number 31. When you reduce it, 3 + 1 is 4, which is the Emperor card. So this is about planning, Perhaps you're trusting in the process of whatever it is you want to be successful in. You're building a strategy towards leadership. I feel like you can trust in the knowledge that whatever it is you're working hard towards, it will lead to abundance right there, okay? So I do feel like you can trust that you're on the right path is what I'm getting from that. Also, we've got true love come to me. True love shall come to me as I do will, so mote it be. So I feel like as this sentence, as I do will, now that is an old, obviously sort of English sentence for as I do well, as I do my will, as I go about my own business, as I, watch pot never boils. I do feel like you're going to meet somebody just out of the blue if you're looking for commitment there. But I also feel like love is surrounding you in different situations. A love for people you work with. I mean, there's always going to be that one person who causes a little bit of tension in a company or in day-to-day life. But I do feel like this is about raising vibrations and recognizing that as you love yourself, as you respect yourself and take care of your own needs, you attract the right situations, the right people into your world. So if you are looking for true love, it is definitely an auspicious sign. But as you can see, it's number 26. When you reduce it, 2 + 6 is 8, and that is the number of the self. Okay, so it is about acknowledging that love starts at home. It starts within, okay, first, and then you can transmute it out. Also with that third house, very important self-expression. So I do feel like if you be your wonderful, unique, original self, Aquarius, you will meet the right situations or the right people that vibe on your same level, because it's difficult. You're the sort of person who sort of vibes outside the box, okay? And not everybody lives their life that way. So you may find sometimes that you think you struggle to fit in, and that's because you're born to stand out. So don't ever change yourself. I feel like the right situations, the right scenarios or people who are meant to be in your life will gravitate towards you. But if you are looking for some new love, there's definitely potential with this full moon to throw that up. I feel like you're going to uncover someone having feelings for you. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. But we'll go deeper in the reading to see what's coming out there. And we've got abundance, which is beautiful. It's number 2, which is the High Priestess energy. High Priestess energy is about intuition, so perhaps you're acting on a hunch, something, a lucky break comes your way, but intuitively you felt something changing and you took action on it before it occurred, and it brings abundance. It could be the work that you're doing, hard work there, trying to build an empire, as it were, and things are starting to go in your favor. It says, Goddess of Abundance Divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. So I do feel like this is all about you acknowledging your strengths and your inner power and rising up to gain that abundance all across the board in life, in relationships, in love, in career. I do feel like anything that you've been focusing on, anything you've been giving your care, your nurture, your attention to, is the thing that you're going to reap the rewards from, okay? And also, it could be about people pooling together as well, sharing resources. So either someone's sharing a piece of information with you that really helps you thrive, or it could be you working together as a team to achieve something quite exciting there. Now, I'm going to pull a quick card because I do feel like there's someone here who has feelings for you, who you already know, okay? Now, you may have thought of that person as soon as I said it. So, 4 of Pentacles, this person, long-term security. I feel like this is someone you've known for a long time as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Empress, this person finds you very attractive. Male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy, but they find you very, very attractive. Oh, okay. Now they could be just coming out of a relationship, so I would be mindful of that. 4 of Cups, and they're looking for a new love. They're looking for a new option in love, but they've always had feelings for you. Okay? Knight of Pentacles, they're definitely coming on in here to make an offer. I'm just going to go and get that. I mean, I would say anyone who's just coming out of a relationship, I would say give them time to breathe if you are interested in this person. Queen of Cups, yeah, they're coming to offer you some love here. This person, they feel like you're if you've been consoling someone as well, if they've come out of a relationship and, they've been messaging you and saying, I broke up with so-and-so or whatever, and they've been leaning on you for emotional stability. okay? This person actually has feelings for you, okay? I feel like they want to offer you something solid. I mean, it may be in the future because we got the Temperance card, so they are calling for patience here. If you do like this person back, Aquarius, okay? This person, as I said, finds you very attractive. Someone who thinks that they would like to settle down with you, could see themselves with you long term. I feel like you've known this person for a while. They're patiently waiting. I feel like there is a pause, okay? So I feel you and this person have to moderate or temperate your timing in getting together, because I do feel like this person is getting over something. The Three of Swords, they've come out of a relationship. I mean, they're still grieving that. It doesn't mean that they want to be back with that person, Aquarius. It just means that this person is hurt, and you're not here to fix anybody. You're here to nurture yourself, grow, you know, of course, offer help to people. I'm not saying be like an ice queen or ice king or anything like that, but I do feel like just be a little bit mindful that you're not a rebound to this person. I don't feel like that's the case, but you know, the Four of Cups indicates that they are, you know, they're seeing you in a very new light, and I feel like they want a new option in love, and they're looking in your direction, okay, is what I'm getting. And also we've got that Knight of Pentacles. I mean, in time, they will offer you something solid. So I would be, if you are interested in this person, I mean, I would be just careful of your feelings, that you don't get in too deep too quick. And the Queen of Cups says, you know, this person really sort of relies on you, loves your empathy, feels that they vibe on the same energy as you do. You're very healing. Okay, and you've offered some support to this person. So I would just be, if you're interested in this person, I feel like they are going to offer you something solid in the future, but just be a little bit mindful, okay? Now, this may be someone also that hurt you in the past. If this is someone you know and you've already been with, and if you've known they're currently going through a breakup or something like that, I would be very careful with that energy. Just, you know yourself, use your intuition. I'm not here to teach you how to do life. That's not, you know, we're all doing life on our own terms. But the energy that I got coming up is like patience. Wait it out, have a look and see that they're making the right moves, and it's almost like their actions match their words. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Now let's go to your reading. Now I'm doing this reading a little bit differently for the moon. The first cards I was using there was the Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. These cards here are the Lenormand deck. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? How are they feeling about the time period? What energy are they getting from the moon? What can they learn from the moon energy? What is it they need to see? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Okay, so they just gave me a name, which was Flavio. Flavio. So if your name is Flavio, there's something in this message for you. That's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, so please take it as it resonates. Flavio. Now they're showing me someone who's getting a call, a phone call, cell phone call. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. It may have been ringing. Wow. I just looked at the card as I said ringing. It may have been ringing. Someone giving you a ring. It may have been ringing as you were listening to this reading, and you know, you may put me on pause to take that call. So please take it as it resonates. Okay, they want me to go one more. They keep doing this. They keep one more. I'm aiming for 6, and they want one more. So they want 7. So let us see what is happening here for you. Okay, so the first card we have is the Stork. Okay, so this is a pause. This is a moment of, you know, silence, or a moment of stillness. And in that stillness, this is about you thinking about the next move that you make on something. It can also be, you know, where there is a period of stagnation, then there is sudden movement. Okay, but it is about keeping your eye on the prize, as it were, or eye on your target, and then just at the right moment snapping and going for it. You know, because this is a hunter's moon, if you think about the Stork, you know, sometimes it even stands on that one leg, but it's kind of like looking into the water, waiting for the fish to be in the right position, and it's being really still until such time it strikes. So I really feel like it hits with that hunter's moon for you. If you've been feeling there's been a bit of stagnancy in your world when it comes to creating a career or opportunity, you've been feeling like nothing's happening, you've been waiting and watching, I feel like you're strategizing. You're not just wasting your time. You're not procrastinating. I feel like there is strategy happening here. And it's number 17 as well, so that is a star card energy, which is your energy, Aquarius. So something you've been waiting on, I feel like you gain inspiration on, and all of a sudden clarity, illumination. You're suddenly seeing everything very clear, and I feel like this is a moment of faith that things will work out in your favor. Also, it could be that you're being in the spotlight. Maybe you're waiting for the right moment to talk about something, or to sort of come out about something and say, hey, this is what I'm achieving. I didn't talk about it before because, things have been going quite slowly, but now I can talk about it. Yeah, maybe something was embargoed or something. You're keeping a tight lip on something beforehand, and then it's coming to light. I also feel like the stars are aligning for your success, for abundance there for you, but it's almost like being ready to make the right move is what I feel, okay, at the right time. And we got number 20 here, and of course, number 20 is the garden, and this is about community, teamwork, networking. So, either you are working together with people because, you've got the abundance card, maybe you and your family, or maybe you and someone you've partnered up with, member of your soul tribe, or maybe it's just you and work colleagues are banding together to create something quite exciting. It could be, you weighing up your life path as well, about who you want to work with in the future, or what path you want to take, who is on your same sort of frequency when it comes to your journey, because number 20 tends to be about the journey. It's the judgment card. It's about you being at a fork in the road, reaching, for a different sort of lifestyle and deciding to make a few decisions that take you in another direction. But you may be pooling your energy, sharing your resources, or maybe even getting advice from people around you saying, do you think I should do this? I really think I'm being drawn in this direction. What do you reckon? I really feel like you're actually still being independent and working on your own terms. And you're not a people pleaser, or you're not conforming, but I do feel like you may open yourself up to advice there, and you may work together with people. This could be creative collaboration that is really inspirational. You build strong friendships here, and I feel like you align yourself for the highest good of all. I do feel like there's unity here. Okay, now when I look at this is the card in the Lenormand deck is basically the garden, but they keep giving me like the secret garden, and they keep giving me this like tight lip thing going on as well. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that for you to see either you're going to get a piece of information that's been hidden all along, or you've got something that you're being quiet on. Now that energy has come up in a couple of readings. It came up in the Capricorn reading, and it came up, I think, in the Gemini reading as well. So maybe you got placements in those signs. Okay, we got the Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so either you are leaving your home to do something, the Hierophant. These two cards are both separation cards, Aquarius. So either you are separated from something, or you're not conforming to something, you're rebelling against something. Maybe there's been a separation, or you're weighing up your options about leaving something, and you're not telling anybody about it, okay? Not just yet, not until you see when the moment is right to tell what it is that you're planning or what it is that you're strategizing. The Four of Wands in the reverse means either conflicted sort of energy where you're moving or leaving. I mean, in the upright, it's about coming home to self and to friends and family, and in the reverse, it means moving out or separating from something that you felt connected to at some point. So you could be leaving a company, you could be leaving a relationship, something that you had a high level commitment to, because you got the Hierophant there as well, which is basically high level commitment, but in the reverse it means you're separating from that energy. Could be that you're kicking back, you're rebelling against something, you're not conforming. Okay, it doesn't suit you, but you may not be telling anybody about it right now. You may be saying, you know what, I'm going to keep this to myself on the down low, and when the moment's right, then I'll say. But I'm not doing what they say. There's like an energy of disobedience here, because either you feel like there's some sort of hypocrisy, or you feel there's an abuse of power in the situation and it doesn't vibe with you. So I do feel like there's something here. Either you are leaving something behind and you haven't told everybody about it, or you're keeping it. Maybe you've only told your nearest and dearest. Whatever it is that you're separating from, and whatever it is you are reconnecting to or moving forward in, it's going to bring a lot of positive energy. Number 31 is the Sun card, which is a positive outcome. So this is success. So whatever moves you're making, it may be slow, and then all of a sudden you make a sharp sort of right turn in your life that nobody's expecting, and you're just waiting to see how it goes, then you may sort of open up to your community. I mean, you may even network to meet the right people to help you move forward. Could also be about leaning on friends for support as you make some radical changes in your life. It's going to be really positive. I feel a lot of joy with this card. I feel like things are starting to look up for you and become really positive. The sun is rising. So I feel like there's also an awakening here. It's almost like, why didn't I do this before? Because it feels so good now that I've done it. But you may have been taking some time out, weighing up your options, you know, thinking before you act on something. And as soon as you've decided, you act quite quickly, and then you can share your news with everybody, and everybody kind of celebrates you, okay? But I feel like this is something you got to do on your own, or this is something that you either leave your home for. Perhaps you're separating from your company and you're going to a new company, and it requires you to relocate your home or to move out of town, out of state, or do something really radical from where you've been based before. Now we've got number 18 as well. And this is the dog. How beautiful is that little one? This is about loyalty, okay? So if you're calling in new love, or you're deepening commitment to somebody, there's definitely loyalty starred for you. Also, Aquarius, you bring so much to the table, okay? You are a wonderful friend, wonderful lover, wonderful family member. You're a wonderful asset. You are very loyal to your nearest and dearest. You would guard them with your life. But, you know, you're not, how can I put that? You're not governed by them. Okay, so sometimes, of course, there'll be some conflict where you're like, I got my own ideas, I got my own path. But then there's going to be other moments. It's almost like, you know, within the family unit, there could be conflict, people bickering, people arguing. But if there's an external circumstance outside the family unit that threatens the family unit, you all band together. You're like, we will work as a unit, and we all come together, and we will fight together and be in unity. So I do feel there is an energy of that. So either I feel people being really loyal to you. So if there's, for example, if you're trying to make some changes, or you feel like there's something you've been wrestling with, I feel like people are coming towards you to be there for you. I'm going to pull a quick card on this because it's number 18, which is the moon card energy. So I feel like uncertainty. I feel like during uncertain times, you're seeing who's loyal to you with your friendships and with your, you know, love relationships, work relationships. It's almost like who's got your back during uncertain times, or during times of plot change. Also, there may be some unseen issues that come to the surface during the moon period. Now, this moon energy runs for about 2 weeks. That's the energy that I'm feeling. So there may have been some sort of issues that you had to deal with and make some voluntary changes, and you're like, who's got your back? Okay, you might be seeing who comes to your aid, or who comes to just, even if you don't need help, Aquarius, it's the people who come and say, hey, if there's anything I can do, I'm here. And you're like, I got this, but thank you. And you always remember who did you a good turn, even if you didn't need that good turn, you know. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on it, because I do feel like there is a very solid offer coming on in for you as well. Now, whether that's in love, if you're calling in love, I do feel like there's a deep commitment here, big time. So if there's love that you're calling in, or you're just meeting someone new, whether it's online or in a group setting there, they're actually showing me, now I'm not sure if it's the weather for it, oh wow. So all of a sudden, I've gone in total silence in my ears, like a deafness, and I hear a very sharp ringing in my left ear. Now earlier I got a ringing in my right ear for another reading, but now it's almost like I cannot hear anything else. It's like I've gone completely inside. Like I can hear my voice, but I cannot hear external apart from that ringing. So either that just happened to you, or because they're showing me right ear. So maybe you have a hearing aid and you are adjusting it and it's making the sound, because that's what they're showing me right now. They're telling me it's not really about my external circumstance. It's about, I feel like it's about something that's connected to your left ear. So if you are someone who is hard of hearing, or and you were adjusting your hearing aid there, and it made a sound, there's definitely something, not made a sound, but it made an external sound, like it made things too loud. I hope you know what I'm saying there. It made a really sharp sound. Anyway, I'll leave it there. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. But if you're calling in love, I mean, there's definitely a deep, loyal commitment coming on in here. If you're already in a relationship, Aquarius, I would expect this person to sort of pop the question. Okay, I feel like this person's going to move your relationship to the next level. If you're already on the next level, I feel like you're deepening your commitment. I mean, you could be moving in together, you could be buying a house together. You know, if you've been having some troubles or any conflict there, I feel like you could be deepening your relationship with each other. But let me just pull a card on this number 18 for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. We got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, if you've been having any conflict with anybody, or you've been feeling that things have been just a little bit disjointed for you, I do feel like you're going to overcome any struggles, and you know, problems will be resolved. There will be harmony, there will be success. I feel like definitely if you've been struggling at work, or even struggling to find a job, for example, if you're out of work at the minute, I feel like there is an opportunity coming on in here for you that is very, very grounded. It is a long-term secure position, and they will really appreciate what you have to offer. They will really see that you're an asset, and they will, I feel like they'll give you a contract, because the ring can sometimes talk about contracts as well. Okay, so I feel also, if you're setting up your own business, I feel like you will be tenacious enough to do that. And I feel like you're going to make some really good practical moves there. And I do feel like you may have to do this alone. And you may feel like, even though it seems like a bit of a challenge, I feel like you'll overcome the challenge, and it will be thriving business. It will be very, very successful there. Okay. So let's see what's happening with this ring. Now, this card in particular is about contracts. It's about unity. It's about deepening commitment. And it's also about, I mean, it could be about getting engaged there, but it is about contracts as well. So either you are settling, you know, there's something that you're really trying to focus on, that you've been waiting for the right moment to close on, whether it's a deal or something like that. I do feel like you get a contract for this, and it is a golden one. It really is quite a pure one. Now they're really highlighting sapphire. Now I'm not really sure if that's actually a sapphire in real life, but you know, I feel sapphire is something. So either you just literally bought yourself a sapphire ring, or you bought a sapphire ring for somebody, or you're about to get a sapphire ring from a partner, for example. Please take it as it resonates. But sapphire, I feel, is like true blue. And right next to the loyalty card, I feel like something is really true blue here. I feel like people got your back. This is a really good deal. I feel this is commitment, long term. So again, if you're looking for love, I do feel like you will meet someone that you will have a high level commitment with. It's very loyal. You'll overcome those trust issues. I feel like definitely this is something that you can trust. Again, whether it's career or friendship or a love relationship, I feel like you can trust this. Okay, so yeah, and I feel like it's a long-term thing. So I think you're going to agree to it and be very, very happy in this. Now we do have number 19, which is a tower. Okay, now this tower basically can mean, you know, feeling aloof or feeling a little bit disconnected. Could also be, you know, privacy. So it's almost like, again, this secret. You know, so maybe someone's popped the question to you already, Aquarius, and you're like, you haven't told anybody yet. You're waiting for the right moment to do that. Hidden. Yeah, this kind of like aloofness, like, so I'm just going to pull a quick card on it. I mean, it's number 19, which is a sun card. So again, they're indicating this sort of, whatever this secret is, it's a really positive thing. So either you're going to get some really great news that says, hey, you've been very successful at getting this job or this promotion, or you're reaching a milestone and it's divine timing, and you're like, I can't tell anyone just yet, but I will tell them when the moment is right. So I'm just going to quickly pull a card on that. I mean, again, you're getting the house there, which is about stability. It's about, you know, it's about weathering storms. I mean, the Empress, look at that. Beautiful energy. This is Two of Swords. Okay, you may... The Magician. I mean, you really are in that energy of thoughts becoming things. We got the Empress, which is about abundance, and it's also about being the best. you know, having a lot of potential here to manifest your needs, but also to create the world of luxury that you are hoping to build. This is pleasure, this card, but it can also be about you getting like a top-notch position at work, or being found attractive by someone that you find attractive, and then, you know, there's things, might be someone that you're thinking about or conflicted about. They're thinking about you, thinking about them. I feel like it's like back and forth, but whatever it is you're manifesting, whatever abundance you're manifesting, you're making some decisions with that. Now, it's interesting because if you know my readings, Two of Swords tends to be stalemate energy. Okay, something not happening, or there's uncertainty, so you're trying to make a compromise or make a decision. And the Tower often comes along to make a person make a decision. Okay, so maybe you're taking yourself some time out before you decide to speak, because Swords about communication. So as you see, those swords are crossed, which means no communication about something right now. You're staying tight-lipped about something. So, and I feel like the Magician says, whatever it is you're manifesting, you're turning your visions into reality in the physical plane. Okay, you've got confidence, skill, you're taking action on something, but you're got laser focus on it going the right way. And whenever you get this card, this is about your talents, or you steering yourself in the right direction and being powerful, this wonderful energy of empowerment, and sort of as above, so below. I feel like, you know, as you think, so it becomes on the physical plane. So I feel like it's a very positive energy, but there is that aloofness, that hiddenness. So either something's going to go really well for you and you're not going to tell anybody about it just yet, or there's something here that you're trying to work out and you're not telling anybody, but it's a really exciting, wonderful, positive outcome. And we've got number 4, stability. So this, maybe you're buying a house. Maybe you're not telling anyone that you are, you know, exchanging houses, exchanging keys, exchanging contracts. Houses typically mean stability, but also feeling where you feel at home. So if you're leaving your home, or you're trying to buy a new home, or you're trying to work out where do you belong in the world, I feel like you get a sense of it with this moon energy that comes up. You start to recognize where you feel grounded. And I do feel like something ideal, it's like an ideal situation works out. Also, it's number 4, which is the Emperor card. So it could be that you are, you know, building home with, you meet somebody that you fall in love with madly, and you make a commitment to build home with each other, nesting together, okay? Someone you can trust. So let us see, anyway, what else is coming towards you. I'm using the Mystical Moments Tarot by CATRIN STEIN. I only read the uprights in this deck. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Good. Angels, can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? Okay, so they're giving me a name, which is Kelvin. So if your name is Kelvin, I think this has come up before, maybe even more than once. Kelvin. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. What do they need to know? Okay. Also, they're giving me the name Russell. Russell. I think that's another name that's come up before. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not sure if it's come up for your reading before, Aquarius. It might have been for another sign, but I'm sure those names have come up before. So please take them as it resonates. Now, just as I touch these cards, they're showing me someone who is drinking a beverage that there's been a little hair in it. Okay, so it's either your hair that just, you know, maybe you're drinking, you're like, you see your hair, then you just pull it out, you're like, oh. So I just see someone with that. I know it's such a random image, you know, and I'm not really sure what it means. It might mean, I don't know, when I think about a hair in something, it might be, don't let something small, you know, how can I put that? Upset you or destroy something. You know, I gotta be honest, whenever I see a hair in my food, I'm like, I'm done. So I can't really, I don't know how to decode that. But if it's my own hair, then I'm like, oh, and then, you know, I'm happy to continue eating and stuff. Of course, I would never just waste food. I couldn't do that. But I'd have to step away for a little bit. But I don't really know how to decode that. So either you're listening to this reading in this moment in time and you saw that there's a little hair in your cup, or maybe it's spirit trying to tell you, hey, you got a hair in your cup. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure. Okay, we got 4 swords here. So resting mode, same energy here. Pause, rest, recuperation, wait. Wait for the right moment. Renew your energy. There's a solitary energy here. So either there's something here that you're trying to work out or trying to 4 swords, as you can see as well, means you're protected at this time. Even during times of uncertainty, you are protected, because the 4 swords is about, you know, the swords tend to be around the figure sleeping, okay, resting, so they are protected in that moment. And as you can see, this figure is sleeping on the moon. So even moon represents uncertainty, illusions, fears. So it's almost like get comfortable with the uncertainty. Know that you are protected during this time is what I'm getting. We got the 4 of Pentacles again. So we got stability, number 4. We've got 4 of Pentacles, which is long-term security, which is about, you know, look, there's another house here right in the center. So either you are buying a home, or maybe you're going into, you know, you're buying a home for business, you're being a realtor or something like that. Or as you can see, all those padlocks, they're indicating you are secure. Now, there's also an Ace of Swords here, which is a major breakthrough. So either it's an epiphany, this is destiny and fate intervening in your sort of energy field, bringing a lot of synchronicity, but you're unlocking something and you may be able to talk about it soon, whatever this is. So Ace of Swords, swords are about communication, so it's either a new idea or you're gaining clarity on something, and then finally you can talk about it, discuss it, open up about it. But I do feel like, now they're just giving me 1, as in 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Now either it's 1 o'clock now where you look at your watch, or 1 o'clock is when you get some news, because this can be, you know, the universe bringing some news on into you. Something that is fated, something that's really meaningful to you. 1 o'clock, that's what they're giving me. So that's obviously important. Also, things are going to start to get faster. They're going to start to move quite swiftly once you unlock a piece of information. I feel the stars are aligning for you to overcome any obstacle and to be triumphant. This card basically means triumphant success, okay? A major breakthrough on something. And we've got the 3 of Cups here. So something to be celebrated, but also people coming together, either to pool resources or to celebrate each other. So, I mean, either you're in some sort of lottery syndicate or something, and you've all pooled together and you get some winning numbers. You hit a jackpot there. Or 3 of Cups is, you know, your circle of support celebrating you for your uniqueness or for some good news that comes on in for you. I do feel like there is a lot of good things to be looking forward to, even though we're going through uncertain times and things are a little bit rocky. I mean, the world at the moment is very uncertain, and I feel we're all trying to navigate our way through major ups and downs and major mountains there. But whatever mountains you're being sent here, I feel like you have the power to see what needs to be done, and you have a powerful sort of energy that rises you up and allows you to find a new idea to unlock your destiny, or break through any of that difficult energy. Conquer the mountain was what, if you've got any placements in Capricorn, I felt that energy in the Capricorn reading, conquering mountains, and I feel that here at the end of your reading. Now we've also got an Ace of Cups, so definitely if you're looking for new love, there's a lot of potential around this full moon energy and in the next couple of weeks for you to be in the contact of someone to merge in terms of a relationship, or meet someone that it leads to a potential relationship. Now, when you get this card, this is also about proposal, okay? So it can be that someone proposes to you, gives you that ring, you know, all of a sudden. If that's you, in the next 2 weeks, Aquarius, someone pops a question for you or has just done it, I'd love to hear from you and congratulate you, of course. But the Ace of Cups, in terms of, you know, yourself, this is about loving yourself fully, recognizing what you have to offer, and you being overflowing with love, okay? And also brimming with potential for attracting the right opportunities towards you. So I definitely feel like there's an offer coming in as well in terms of your career. It allows you to follow your heart, do something that you love, follow your bliss, but hold on to that wonderful positive feeling that all will be well and it shall be so. I do feel like there's a transformative energy. This is another ace. You got 2 aces here. So you got 2 aces, 2 4s, and a 3. Pay close attention to your synchronicity already. They're starting to happen here, okay? So you got, 2 aces, 2 4s here. You've got a third 4 there. You know, so major changes happening when synchronicities happen for you, but very positive breakthrough energy. So perhaps talking to somebody new or networking and meeting somebody new that holds a piece of information that really helps you along on your journey. I also feel like you're going to transform your life in a really positive way that brings a lot of security, something that you've been working really hard towards, okay? So let us see any final cards for you. Now, I am running a free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. All you have to do is think about what it is you would like to achieve. Think about it like you got it. Imagine yourself doing it or living that lifestyle. And after the visualization, I want you to say, I am a magnet for abundance. Okay, those 2 words are so important. I am. They are the root of how you feel about yourself and what you become, because what you think, you sort of manifest. Okay, so I am a magnet for success. I am successful. I am powerful. I am beautiful. All of those things affirm who you feel you are. Okay, it's not about ego, it's not about conceit, it's about you standing in your power. Okay, so if you say things like I am clumsy, I am not lucky in life, all those things, I am not lovable, all those things start to become true. Okay, so remember, how you talk about yourself is so important. So I am a magnet for abundance. So I'd like you to put that sort of mantra in the comments box below, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 21st of November, and I'll announce the winner in a video to whoever wins that free competition reading there. And you got number 21, Sprout. Now, the Capricorn reading that I just did, they also got Sprout. So there's definitely a crossover energy there. It says here, new opportunities will be revealed to you. Beginnings, growth, potential. So anything that you've already planted a seed on, that you've been nurturing, that you've been focusing on, that you've been waiting for that right moment to sort of strike, I do feel like that's about to come for you. I feel like there's a lot of abundance here. Something solid is taking root and is starting to grow. And I feel like you're going to be very excited about your next step, okay? It's number 21, so that is the World card energy, which is about moving into a new cycle. Something that's more positive, tying up loose ends, leaving anything that is negative behind, leaving self-doubt behind or fear, but also moving into a really auspicious time, because the World card energy is about success. It's about abundance. And it is about being in the right place at the right time, at the right moment, to meet the right people. Okay, you are on the right path. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much. They keep showing me an owl, Aquarius. I'm closing my eyes as I pick the trinket, so they're showing me an owl right now. So either you can see a picture of an owl, or there is some sort of knowledge that is about to come your way. Please take it as it resonates. Now, wow, these are wonderful trinkets. So first of all, we got yin and yang. Okay, so there is a lot of peace to come in the next few weeks for you. Also, things are just going to merge together. There's going to be a healthy energy of masculine energy and feminine energy. Now, the masculine energy tends to be about doing, even though, you know, feminine energy we all do as well. But it is about feminine energy being open and reciprocal to the abundance. So it's going to be a healthy balance between the two. Taking a bit of action and receiving the reward or the compliment or whatever it is that's coming your way, being open to it. They want this on the stork. Interesting. Also, we have a beautiful trinket here. 2 swans putting their heads together, forming a heart. So I feel like gracefully 2 people or 2 entities come together and form something really beautiful, whether this is business, whether this is, partnership in some way, whether it's love. I feel like there's going to be a lot of unity, a lot of love here. And, you know, when you think about swans, they gracefully glide over the surface of the water, but underneath their little feet are going crazy. Left, right, left, all of those things. They're working really hard. So I feel like something that perhaps other people will look at you and think, oh, wow, they just became successful overnight, or, oh, wow, you know, they're getting really good news. They're getting a promotion. They're not seeing all the hard work that goes behind what you do, Aquarius, okay? And that's okay. You know what you put in, and I feel like you're getting the rewards out for everything that you've put in, okay? So where would you like this? Oh, wow, they want an Ace of Cups. So it's definitely, some of you out there are definitely going to meet somebody new when it comes to love. I feel like you and this person vibe completely. You just fit and flow, okay? So look out for that. Anyone who's in a relationship already, if you've been going through difficulties, I feel like you do sort of come together in sync and recognize that you've got something good here, and I feel like there's a breakthrough on that as well. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very, very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarians. Love and light.